Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. I've always said use history as your teacher because my favorite, well, one of my favorites, apart from the great Warren Buffett, Ray Dalio, always use history as your teacher. You see, every December, we see the same pattern. Every December, great companies get pushed down for reasons that have nothing to do with their business. NIO is one of the clearest examples right now. Also, look at Li and Xpeng. Most of this pressure comes from year-end tax loss selling, and the deadline matters. When the last day of the year, when is the last day of year-end tax season? For us investors, the last day to sell a losing stock and have it count for this year's taxes is December 31st before market closes. As long as the sale happens before the market close on December 31st, the loss counts for the current tax year. Does the trade need to settle before year end? A lot of people are confused about this, so here's the simple truth. NIO, no settlement does not matter for taxes. The IRS uses the trade date, not the settlement date. If you sell on December 31st, it counts for this tax year, even though the trades settle in early January. This is because US markets now use T+1 settlement, meaning every trade settles one business day later. Taxes always follow the day you executed the trade, not the day it settles. Bottom line, selling on or before December 31st is all that matters. Why this creates extra selling on stocks like NIO? Here's the simple reality. Investors who made profits this year on Tesla, Nvidia, and other high flyers, but are down on NIO, can sell NIO before December 31st, use that loss to reduce taxes and pay less to the IRS. I, on the other hand, is not taking that chance. I'm selling other American companies, taking a loss, to cover for my capital gains that I had this year. That's just me. This has nothing to do with NIO's fundamentals. It's just tax strategy. See, the whales can get away with it because they know when to pump it back up. The 30-day rule, why buyers return in January. History is our best teacher. If someone sells NIO for a tax loss, the IRS says they cannot buy it back for 30 days. Otherwise, the tax benefit disappears. Wash sale rule. So December loss looks like this. Selling pressure as people harvest losses. And January looks like this. Buying pressure as people return after their 30-day window. It's mechanical, not fundamental. Why this is bullish for NIO going into the new year, once the tax-related selling ends, the stock often rebounds because sellers come back after 30 days. Funds start new positions in January, technical pressure disappears, fundamentals take over again, and NIO's fundamentals remain strong. Record deliveries, new models launching, margin improvements. The world's largest battery swap network expanding rapidly. Nothing about the business is worse, only the calendar made the stock look weaker. Selling early in December gives you better sales prices, a shorter wait to buy back, less competition with other sellers, more flexibility, a chance to re-enter before January's typical rebound. Selling on the last day forces you into a 30-day wait. That's why these guys are not waiting now. They're selling in early January. But protecting and potentially missing the January rally. So this is why the whales are selling now and not waiting for the last day of December, because they want to buy back in January. Allow history to be your best teacher, my dear lads. I hope you guys found this video yet again to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. If so, guys, boop, 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 don't forget to hit that like button. It takes a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we are waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie from the ground level up as to how the games are played on Wall Street. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.